thank you for tuning in again for another video from my channel, Melanie Genuinely. And I'm going to say this on this video, but I think I am going to put this in the description box so people will know I do not edit, because I do not want to focus on imperfection right now, because I know that my channel will get better over time. If I focus on imperfection, I'm just focusing on being consistent in this season of my channel. So if I have to get up, I'm not cutting, I'm not stopping the video. I will let you know that you need to fast forward, so you can fast forward to me back talking. But you know, I just being my authentic self. So today's video is basically me talking about my why for losing weight, for restarting my weight loss journey. And I know that whenever you try to do something like this, something that's going to really require sacrifice, dedication, discipline, you need to have a why, a strong why as to why you're doing it. Even in business, if you don't have a strong why, you're not going to take the journey or the goal serious. So I want to be a person that practice what I preach, advise, or whatever. Practice what I preach. And so I want to kick off. This is going to be the official video in my weight loss journey series. So what this series is going to be is me walking through my weight loss journey. Because one thing I noticed on YouTube is that when you search for weight loss, there are a lot of content creators that tell you how they lost weight, but you don't actually get to see the journey, like the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful parts of the journey. So I wanted to do that. I wanted to show the whole journey. The days when I'm frustrated, the days when I feel like I'm winning, the celebration of small victories, the things that I feel are obstacles that are very challenging for me to overcome. And I'm going to talk about some of those things in upcoming videos, because I have already went through that. So, but I wanted to just express to you why I'm restarting my weight loss journey. I do use notes on my channel. No shame in my game like that, because I will forget. You know, and I don't want to be all over the place having a bunch of sidebar conversation or whatever. I know me. So, getting into the video now, my whys. I have 3 whys that I want to share with you. The first why is that I basically want to be the best version of me. That's just, I don't feel like me at this size is the best version of me, because there are limitations attached to being in size. Now don't get it twisted, I do carry my weight very well, okay? I'm not, you know, there's some plus size individuals who just don't. We just gonna leave it at that, okay? So, but as for me, you know, I feel like that I carry my weight very well. Like, I'm not sloppy with it or whatever. However, when you are outside of a weight that's fit for your frame, there are going to be limitations. There are people who are smaller than me, but they are overweight because of the size of their frame, and they have their own limitations. So I don't want to be limited when I don't have to be limited in certain ways. Of, for example, you may have a person who is a certain weight, and because of their weight, they cannot fit in an airplane chair comfortably. They might have to stuff themselves in that chair to get to where they need to go, but they're limited. Their comfort is limited. You know, there are people who can't get on certain rides at an amusement park because their weight, their size limit them. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be limiting myself. You know, it's different. Other people try to put limits and labels on you, but it's bad when you do things that cause your own self to have limitations. So that's what I mean by being the best version of myself. Just not having any limits, basically. Just being able to do what I need to do for my family, for myself, for the purpose of God on my life. I don't want to be limited, you know. And some of those limitations are tiredness, or you know, you can't wear some certain clothes, or you know, whatever. You have to get certain things that you wouldn't otherwise have to get if you were a different size or whatever. That's what I'm saying, you know. So moving on, that's my first point. I want to be the best version of me. And being the best version of me, there would be so many benefits as far as better health, you know, able to do more things, and you get the picture. My second why as to regarding my weight loss journey is I want my clothes to fit better. I'm public facing. I work with the public, okay? I'm working retail, so I'm always servicing people. And sometimes let's just be honest. You know, this is just not no shade or nothing like that. I can see a person wear an outfit and it looks nice on them, and if I saw that on a person of a larger build, it don't look the same. Now for me, I'm always noticing how clothes, I'm not into fashion, but I'm always noticing how clothes look. I just love when a shirt fall the way it's supposed to fall, when pants fit like they supposed to fit. It's given, okay? Okay, the top and the bottom is giving. So one of my issues, because of how I'm shaped, I'm curvy. So I can get a top and it'll fit right up here, but then when it gets down near my hips and my stomach area, it don't fit right. And it's frustrating, especially with pants. My biggest issue are my pants. Especially, that's why I like wearing jeggings. But I recently, a friend, well, we're not really friends right now, but someone I was well acquainted with had said to me, "Hey, why you don't ever wear jeans? I think you would look nice in jeans or whatever." And I always stayed away from jeans because I felt like they did not fit right. So this was like back in my, I I stopped wearing jeans when jeggings came in on the scene. When I discovered jeggings, I didn't wear jeans anymore. So at the time when I used to wear jeans, because I'm curvy, hold on one second. Wisdom, can you turn the TV down, please? If you hear the TV, I'm sorry. My youngest daughter is watching TV. But when the issue I had with jeans was they just fit weird because I am curvy. I have hips. So they may fit and I can pull them out and button them, but I got all this gappage. And some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Those of you that have hips and you're bottom heavy, that gap right there at your lower back, at the top of your butt, like the jeans or my underwear would be showing because it's just the gap. So I would have to find a shirt to put it all the way down to cover. And then don't even talk about no belt, okay? Belts do not fit right on me because of my body shape. So as I was saying, someone was like, I think you would look nice in jeans. You never wear jeans or whatever. So I happened to find some jeans for $1. It was a clearance. So I grabbed some from the same brand, but it was like 3 different types of jeans. And I don't know. I fell for the jeans again. Like I started liking. I liked how the jeans felt on my body, but still, I have to constantly pull them up, and because they don't fit just right, they fit good enough, but they don't fit just right. So a just right pair of jeans or bottoms for me is jeans that stay in place, bottoms that stay in place. I put them on and they don't go down. There's no gappage in the back. So when I say I want my clothes to fit better, it's not that like, oh, I just want to floss or anything. No, I just want to feel comfortable in my clothes, and I don't feel comfortable in my clothes. And I know for a fact that if I lose weight, my clothes will fit me so much better than they do now. Because it's not fun when you're at work. You gotta constantly pull your pants up, or you gotta constantly pull your shirt down, or you can't wear a belt, which that helps with your clothes, your bottom falling down. So, to me that's important because it's just like something else that I have to be mindful of that I don't want to be mindful of. So that's point number 2. Want my clothes to fit better on me. And these are not in order, by the way. These are just how I just jotting them down. Point number 3 is I want more energy. Now remember, your whys need to really be concrete enough so that when you're having days that you're feeling like giving up, that you can think back to your why or look back on your why and say, you know what, if I don't do this, I'm not going to have this result. And energy, when I tell you I have been living a very no energy life, that alone is draining. To feel tired all day, almost every day you wake up. And I have figured that the bulk of my tiredness, not all of it, the bulk of my tiredness is because of the amount of sugar I believe that I had been consuming prior to restarting my weight loss journey. Now, let me tell you, at the time of this recording, I am 4 weeks into my weight loss journey this time around. So I'm, I'm a little bit ahead of what, how I'm talking. So that's why the videos, they help you piece everything together. But I just felt like sugar was the top culprit of me feeling tired all the time. Prior to this weight loss journey, I was eating chocolate almost every day because I work in retail, and the company I work for, they have snacks in the store. And so whenever I would feel like I was hungry, I'll grab a snack, something quick. And that's something that is a habit that I have. What's the word I'm looking for? That's a habit I have had for years, is that, ooh, let me just grab a snack. And either it's going to be a bag of chips or some chocolate. So imagine eating chocolate every day. And it's more than you should consume daily. Or every time you pick up M&M's, it's the shareable size. Or every time you eat a Snickers, it's the king size one. It's not the little one. Or, every time you eat cookies, it's not 5 cookies, but it's like 10 cookies or whatever. So I discovered I was addicted to sugar. And I was like, this is not helping me. So energy, just not wanting to feel like I'm dragging or like I'm in zombie mode every day. That's my, I think, my third reason why. And also the last thing about energy, when I have more energy for myself, I have more energy for my children and everybody that is a part of my life, the lives that I'm supposed to touch, the lives that I'm supposed to help. When you don't have no energy, God can't use you the way He would want to use you. I mean, that's just facts. I mean, that's another. That's another video. I can go in on that, but I know that God cannot use me fully the way He would desire to with me being tired. I cannot be as much help to other people as I really could be because of lack of energy. So lack of energy is just not you suffer, other people attached to your life suffer. Especially if you have kids. If you're too tired to go throw the ball or whatever. And I'm over that, of being tired all the time. So my last point, I'm sorry that the video is so long, but one thing about me is I know there's people out there who have an attention span to, whatever. So it is what it is. And the last point is I noticed that I started developing knee issues. This is my last point as my why. And this is probably the one, I'm not going to say it's the most important. It's just as important as the energy, but I would even dare say it's a little bit more stronger. Wisdom, it's a little bit more stronger why than even the energy. And I'm going to tell you why. So, at the time when I was married, my husband and I, we relocated from Kansas City, Missouri to Iowa. And when we relocated, we moved from living in an apartment to a 3-bedroom house. 3-bedroom house had stairs, okay? And this story that I'm telling you is the reason why I joined Weight Watchers back in 2020. So this house had stairs. I started noticing immediately within the first 2 weeks, I was having problems getting up the stairs. Because remember, at the time I started Weight Watchers in 2020, I was almost 260 pounds. I was 258 pounds. So I'm trying to go up these stairs and my knees feel like they are about to shatter. Like the pain that I felt, even sitting here today, I can remember every time I had to go up those stairs, I thought about the people on my 600-pound life show. And my experience in that moment made me realize why those people never got up and walked around. Because it was too painful. They had too much weight on their body for their knees to support them. That's why. And so I'm like, Dad, I ain't nowhere near their size and I'm having this pain. I can only imagine the pain they're going through. Yeah, that's why the ones that have stairs in their home, they never come downstairs or they just stay downstairs. It hurt too bad. So I was at a point where I had to decide, I'm gonna lose weight. I have to lose weight. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I could just be nonchalant about it. No, because if I did not do something about my weight at the time, I would have literally, the results would have had me sleeping on a couch downstairs in a home I was not familiar with, in an area I was not familiar with, and while my family's upstairs sleeping, I would have to sleep downstairs, and I was not about to do that. No, okay. So, I was scared to sleep downstairs by myself. I want to be with the rest of my family. So, yeah. So if I did not do something, I knew I was going to be forced to limit myself to downstairs, trying to avoid having to go up the stairs all the time, or always having to ask somebody to go up the stairs to get simplistic stuff for me that I couldn't. And mind you, never had this issue while living in an apartment. We moved into that house. That's when that was my wake up call. Those stairs that made me say, wait, you really got to do something about this, because now your knees are bothering you to the point you're having trouble getting up the stairs at the age of 39. I would literally have to use 2 hands to pull myself up the stairs, because just going up the stairs, it's just hurting my knees that bad. My knees were hurting that bad. So I was like, I'm a little bit too young to be having these check engine lights coming on, So, yeah, so that's what made me in 2020 sign up for Weight Watchers. And so here I am again, 2024, back on my weight loss journey. I am, like I said, this might be my 4th week back on it. As a matter of fact, I started back on it March the 4th is when I re-signed back up, and I weigh in every Sunday. And so I am 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is my 4th week. So when I weighed in on the 4th, I was 260 pounds. And today I am at 255.5. Okay, so and here is the, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, you're probably not going to be able to see that. But so if you made it to this point in the video, I just want to tell you thank you. I appreciate you sticking with me. I hope this video will help someone in their weight loss journey. And my desire is that my weight loss journey videos will actually motivate people to walk with me. Like, we can walk together. Like, hearing my whys, maybe you have the same whys, and maybe you'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with this channel because I want to see how, I want to see her go through her weight loss journey. I'm just hoping that my videos inspire people to want to make the necessary changes that they know they need to make in order to become their best selves, or to just simply lose the weight that's making them feel unhealthy and not their best self, you know? So I really hope that my videos will add value to the lives of the ones that watch them, and that the people who watch these videos will feel that I'm being genuine, sincere, authentic, and will appreciate the transparency, because I'm gonna keep it I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. So just stick around, and just, even if you don't join in and start your own weight loss journey as I'm doing my weight loss journey, stick around and just, you know, I welcome the support, just the cheerleaders, the ones that just want to be there to help me celebrate the small victories, you know. So that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, hearing why and giving you a reference point as to why this weight loss journey is important to me, and the things that I'm trying to achieve at the time I reach my goal. So until next time, be blessed and stay blessed.